too, Darcy.
Right. We're back. We are going to make a sweet little treat. They are little easy nut cookies. So for when you do find yourself craving that sweet little something, you have something to grab that still has some health benefits.
Yeah, so there's a couple.
Grain-free. So we're talking a little bit of
Gluten-free.
Grain-free, gluten-free.
Almond flour.
Almond flour.
You can say this is paleo.
So you can get it Bob's Red Mill at Kroger. You can also get it at Trader Joe's. They have a nice one. So
again, it's just some grain-free, pure raw food, whole food, almond flour, a teaspoon of cardamom, and then dark
pure maple syrup.
Pure maple syrup. It's 1/4 of a cup. So again, this is only when we have a craving and we want to cheat and we're just trying to get through the detox. We're creating a whole food snack, and then we'll put in like a teaspoon of water, and then if we need to add more water, or 2 teaspoons than that. So 1, 2, and I just want to add that we have been having a lot of fun together.
We have been having fun together.
Yeah, it's like, you know, we're prepping our meals together. We're going to have them, and then, you know, we don't have to think, we don't have to work so hard, and as 2 friends together, we're having a good time. And I'm just showing that, you know, there's not a lot of water in here, so we're trying to create a dough. You know, it's not like we've added a bunch of, you know, salt and, you know, processed you know, other things into this treat.
I want to taste the dough.
Yeah.
Do you want a little more water?
It says to add water if you need it, but I think we can roll them into some balls. And
it smells good.
Smells really good. And again, this will keep me from digging into all kinds of stuff. I get cravings for, I've been gluten-free, but I get a lot of gluten-free snacks, like gluten-free crackers and, you know, all kinds of things that aren't always whole foods. I do the best that I can, but...
And it's tough. A lot of those
also,
gluten-free products are overly processed.
Yeah, we're chocoholics, but if we're gonna do chocolate, I got the Madagascar. It's like Madagascar or Madagascar chocolate. It's like 95% cacao. Actually, we're gonna make some cacao snacks too, which is 100% cacao. We're gonna do that next. So our next video will be on that. Is this good?
Yeah, the cardamom is not something I'm used to in a cookie.
So again, like that's the thing about Ayurveda too, is getting used to like an array of spices and array of, you know, flavors.
I think this would be good with cinnamon too.
Or you can throw some cinnamon in.
Cinnamon good for...
There's cinnamon in the dirty kitchen.
Vata,
Cinnamon's good to stoke Agni.
If you need. It's probably not for the pitta.
Not too much cinnamon. But it's in there if you want to go. I think it's really good. Actually, I like the aftertaste. So yeah.
I don't even think they need to be cooked.
And that's the other thing is like, in your detox, it's like your first few days, you're still easing into detoxing. Like our bodies right now are easing into our detox. We are eating raw smoothies, raw food soups. And, you know, as your body eases into it, it's okay to, you know, to allow yourself to ease into something with this so much discipline and hardness, making it like so frustrating that you just want to give up and then you just go the other way.
Before you even really started.
Yeah, so like allow yourself
steps.
grace. Yeah. So we're enjoying this already.
But then you go bake these, right? 325?
325
in the oven?
For
about 15, 20 minutes.
15 minutes. It's healthy. I think this is something my kids would really like too. Like this is such a healthy treat, a gluten-free healthy treat for kids.
Oh my gosh, stop. Okay, see, it's a problem. Okay, we're good.
All right, it is actually
really good.
It's 4:30 right now, so this is the time of day where I actually now need to sit down and eat my dinner because I'm going to be on the 8:16 and I don't really want to go past my 8 hours. So we're signing off for today. We've got so much more to share. And I hope we just, like, every time I keep saying this, I hope we inspire others. I really, really do. From my heart, I want people to take the leap and try to cleanse their body before the winter, because that's when the cold and flu seasons, that, you know, people get really sick in the winter. Like beat it before you even get there.
A lot of that illness comes on too as we hit those holidays. Not necessarily because of the weather per se, but that's when we really slam ourselves with Halloween candy. Lots of baked goods, sweet treats, and desserts over the holidays. We're not necessarily eating ideally for our bodies, and so when we tax our system with those kinds of foods, we suppress the immune system, and then those things are more apt to attach themselves to us.
That's such a good point, because we're going into the time of year where we're going to be eating richer foods, and from an Ayurvedic standpoint, we want to eat seasonally. So before we get into that really rich season, where we're eating a lot of carbs, and that's the time of the year that we should be eating, our root vegetables and a lot of carbs. But before we go into that winter, we really need to cleanse our body before we stuff a bunch of like heavy foods into our system that are lymphatic and our liver cannot move through. So cleanse the liver, cleanse your lymphatic system. And then when the winter comes, your body can tolerate those, heavier, like if you eat cheese or you eat meat or you eat processed food or you eat carbs. If you don't, and you eat more paleo or you eat more vegan, you're still eating heavier, carbs. You're craving, your body's naturally craving it. It should be craving it. This is the time to cleanse your body before that comes.
All right. Namaste.
Namaste.
We'll see you tomorrow.